SPY trading box, rangy. Intraday guys loving it. Swing trader guys not loving it that much. It is what it is. Looking here, we see that we're above the 10, above the 50. Bullish MACD wants some confirmation over 190. Different day, same message. QQQ. We want to see this down channel break. I mean, right now it's hitting the bottom, coming back up. You know, came down, went through, hit this level, this demand level. So we just want to see this broken above, and it's above the 10, bullish MACD. We just want to see if we can have some follow through and get above this 88. That 88 is key right now. But again, I took the, that hat that I had, or whatever the hell you wanted to call it. I don't want to brand anything, but you can see this level right here. Go back to the daily. We kind of want to see these levels kind of get broken to the upside, and that's around that 89 area. So let's see if we can get above that and continue. IWM, Russell, we see that we have, this is just a small inside day. I mean, if it breaks down, again, these levels to hold. It's held 1, 2, 3 times, or maybe say 1, 2 times, because it wasn't a level until it broke above. But it still has the lower highs in place. 1, 2, you got boom, boom, right here as well. So you just gotta say, listen, we're in a downtrend per se, at least short term, and we want to see if this is going to hold. If it doesn't hold, we're in no man's land between the 10 and the 50. It is what it is. So we just have to see how this one plays out. Diamond, top of the box, looking a lot better than a lot of other things. But again, I don't really care about this one as much as the other names, because there's not that many players in here. But you can see how long it's pretty much been in this range. It broke down and just broke back in pretty much from Valentine's Day of all days, and just bing, 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 bing. So just is it going to come back to the bottom of the range, or is it actually going to break through, flag, and then continue to the upside? That's what we're really, really, really looking for. Let's look at some names. Google, I got long in for the intraday trade. I'm again not holding anything overnight for the time being, but we still see it's in the down channel. But we want to see if we can get some follow through and at least break above this 540 level, and then come test this 548 level. Apple, small inside day. Do not think that this is bearish. Again, it breaks above this high. Basically 596 is back to the races to the upside. We got Netflix. Didn't really give much, and if it breaks down below this demand level, it's just going to run, and the 300 level is where we want to see if it's going to really have some buyers. Netflix to me has, if it gets below that 298 area, that's where I would say, okay, now we're definitely breaking this support. So we got to kind of look from there. Twitter, it's funny. I was like, wow, they did them dirty today. So Twitter, you see how they gave like a knife and golfing pad. I think it was probably suck in buyers. Say, oh, it's gonna pop to the upside. That shit is at what? It's at 38.39 right now. Put that in perspective, it is down way below. So this low is 38.80. It is below that now. So it's below. That's pretty much all-time lows, if you want to look at it. Yeah. So this low 38.80. Yeah. So it broke that, and it's just continuing to the downside. So right now it's still going down. I'm looking at it live now. It's about 38.25. So again, this is why I don't play earnings. I don't really, it's a gamble, and if you treat it like that, then that's fine. But if you're actually trying to build your account off of this, I don't see why you would try to do something that could be so painful. Facebook is holding this line in the sand here. Currently, we have to see how this Twitter news is going to affect the other momentum names. Microsoft, if it could get above this level, it looks good to test the breakout above here. Let's look at Priceline. Priceline didn't do much today. So is this just a flag to the downside, breaking this 200? This low is really going to count. This 1100 low is really going to count. Let's look at some consumer staples. We didn't get follow through on Pepsi today. Philip Morris is kind of we got ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil gave you know, it moved up in the morning, but it pretty much faded all the way back down. And then you had Chevron. Chevron as well did the same exact thing, and that's why, you know, you want to see what these sectors are doing before you just start getting happy in the pants off of just, you know, one day. Oh my God, one day it's up one day. Well, okay, that it's not going to go straight up or straight down. Calm your ass down and make sure you have a trading plan. So again, earnings right now, Twitter's at 38.60, so it's just emotionally draining to do one of these plays, especially if you're not, you know, if you buy the calls and the puts, hopefully one side will pay, the profit will pay way, you know, you have profit after you pay for the other side that will pretty much get hosed out. But it's just too emotional. Like, I think that, and especially they play with the volatility levels, they usually drop them on you. So if you're not playing it like that either, you can really get hurt. So be careful with that, and we'll see what the markets are going to give tomorrow. Take care.